Good afternoon, folks. It's Warlock time. Right, straight away let's make a soul shard. As you can see, compared to the other playthroughs, I've got rested XP with this one. Now, I wasn't 100% sure whether I was going to use it with this Warlock because I started off without it. But I have actually been really enjoying leveling my other characters with it. So we'll slap it on and see how it goes. The only problem is obviously I've leveled 27 levels without it, so I don't know how that sort of, if it messes with it in any shape or form. We'll soon see. But it's saying to do this one first and we will come here anyway. So here we go. It almost makes me want to start a brand new character, but not yet. We'll carry on this one to 60 and I will make another character to level once the SOD warrior gets to 60. Because like I said, I like having two to bounce between. Right, to bounce between lots of different stuff, it seems. Recently it's just been streaming the Undead Rogue. That's been a right good laugh. All the potions I've got with having alchemy, and then the world buffs, and the fact that I've got class gear. I've been for a shower, that's why I'm so red. And I look oily because I've just put moisturiser on. I was absolutely soaking at work today. Absolutely pissed down at one point. That wet where you can just feel like my pants and socks are wet underneath. So that was a fun day. But we're on with this now, so that's all that matters. Right, I've not put that soul shard on yet, have I? Where is the main one? Cursed Sailor's Tour thingy. Snuff box. Who the hell's that? Death Row's minion? What the fuck? Why have I got a minion? Oh, has it turned that person into someone? Ah, that's I see. Our Void Walker's been turned into it. I was confused then. Seems a bit quiet. Oh, one sec, I don't know why. I think it's probably the audio section, not my volume. Let's see. Skull's going nuts. That's what I'm going to say. It said that was instant, little liar. Oh, pet's struggling, isn't he there? Like, do not pull anyone else. Come over here. Use that. And what was I going to do? Check audio. Yeah, that's alright then. Yeah, it must have been this. And there we go. Because I've played that many different characters, everything seems to be in a different place. Which one is got the snuff box? Right, you crack on with that then. Ideally I want that snuff box as early as possible, because I can easily just attack these outside of it. Don't like being where there's lots and lots of mobs. There's a good chance I could get killed. You seem to lose your health stones and soul stones when you log out, I'm sure you do. Because I logged on this morning before work and moved it to here from Stormwind. Every now and again I take characters to Stormwind and I'm just hoping that I might get a buff. And I never seem to get one. So then I have to take them back to wherever it is I'm leveling. Right. Let's have a look at this snuff box then. Aye, a kill rod would come in handy, wouldn't it? Right, don't pull everything. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Right, come out here. Where is he? I managed to sneak. Managed to sneak his way through the bottom of there. Uh-oh. You've got to be kidding. Surely they're going to run off. What a start this is. I like how he contemplated it to start with, whether he was going to bother helping me. And then he thought, oh, he probably will survive. Right, we go again. I think it's going to be tricky to get this snuff box. I could tell straight away when I left the character there this morning that I'm not going to be keen on this one. Right, let's summon the void and we go again. We might have to pull them one by one outside instead. That might have to be the play. Get you out the way just in case we need to run off again. I'd just go through these knives through butter if I was on the road. Well, actually I wouldn't because I'm level 17. Or 18. But if they were my level I would be. Right. Have to be so awkwardly shaped, doesn't it? Where is that? Ah, but yeah, another person. Is it? Let's invite him. Yo. Has he got the snuff box? Ah, there it is. Ah, can't see what's going on. Nice under there. So awkward to see everything like this. Give that person underwater breathing. There you go, kid. This should be a lot easier now. Very rare I actually group in this game, which is silly really. Much easier if you do. How many's he got? Doesn't seem to tell me. There we go. Down we go. Sort of the perfect class in a way though for doing this in terms of having underwater breathing is next level. Another soul shard. Yes, that was just in time. Should really have the succubus by now, but obviously I've not been to the barons, have I? I wonder what he's killing these for, because it didn't pop up there with snuffbox. What are you after? I wonder if he's got the follow-up and it's that one he needs. He's not replying. I said what you after and he's not said anything. I've nearly done anyway. Oh, I don't feel so warm now, thankfully. Still look at it though. Hold on, a bit of glare on myself. Yeah, I think it's gone. I'd have died then because I wasn't paying attention. Cursed sailor, no, I need a marine. I need some health and mana as well. 8 gold. That, pretty much all that has come from that one item when we got Feet of the Lynx. Because that gave us 6 gold 99. Which, to be honest, I thought wasn't that much. I thought that was going to sell for loads. But sadly when we went to the auction house, there was several on and that was the price. Lovely. Right. That's that done. So, it seems like he's not even bothering replying. Thanks for that. See ya. He replied that time. I wonder what he was doing, because didn't appear to be on the same quest as me. Unless there's a warrior quest there, I really don't know. Right, head to the Dragonmaw Orc encampment. I'm guessing that's this one. When do I hand in these though? That's step 34. You do not have to complete this objective now, but try and make at least some progress. Well, I've done that. It's weird with this because it doesn't always have you hand in quests. Like you do a lot of them, then hand them in miles later on. Like I've got that one there. Don't know where that was from. That I should have done a long time ago. I just accidentally went to Duskwood instead. Feels weird looking up at the top corner now. When my rogue's got 5 potions, 2 world boss. He's got 7 things up there. And then once I get poisons as well, I'll have one of those in each. Instant and deadly. And that's what we certainly will be. I went against what I said ages ago. I said I wasn't going to stream on a PvP server, but I am going to try and stream as much of the rogue as possible. Because obviously if say we keep getting ganked and again and again and again, I'll just do something else. But so far with it being in the Barrens, that's not an issue. Will be once we got Ashenvale and that last Stone Talon. Hillsbrad's always a brutal one. I had someone comment on one of my videos earlier mentioning that I was leveling in Hillsbrad. Because you always seems to happen if you're a horde. Always seems to be a 60 rogue hanging out at the farm. Looks alright, this character. Don't mind it. Been leveling a warrior off stream as well. On this side. What level is it now? Part of me thought, look, 14, I should have just recorded that instead. I might make another one, which I record from level 1. Then what I could do is just do different places. So we've done the human one. So we could maybe do a night elf character next. And start from that side. So that would be druid. Nope. I think night elves can be warriors, can't they? Rogue. What I'll do is, once I finish the SOD warrior, I'll make another anniversary character, but I'll put a poll so people can let me know what they think I should go. I'll see. I think it's up here. Dragonmaw War Banner. Time we on? Got training at 6:15, so we've got ages and ages. There we go. That'd be me playing a hunter, look, backpedaling like fuck like that. That's how I'd be playing it. Can sort of get away on a Warlock not being the best player and clicking and shit like I do. I don't think you'd get away with it really on Hunter because you got a strafe, haven't you? Could maybe give it a go, but I've always been more of a melee fan. Hence this being the only ranged character that I've got. I suppose Druid could be ranged, but mine isn't. And he probably never will be. I always think range would be good for AV though. because even if you've not got the best gear, you can sort of stand quite far back and still give something to the fight without getting into trouble. I like AV. I haven't done one yet. But Druid is 48 at the moment though, so it won't be too long. Saying that, it will be if I keep swapping between every different character I've got. It's just if I've only got an hour, I feel if I might go on a high level character, I don't get anything done, I don't really dent the XP. Whereas if I go on a low level one, in that hour, I feel like I can get like a level done or halfway in. I feel like I'm actually doing something. They're running some sort of elite round here at some point. Oh, that's further down, isn't it? Oh, I can see you there. Sneaky. The good thing about being a PvE server, I also could go hard if I wanted. But with all my characters on the PvP side being hard, I think I'd rather, if I'm doing playthroughs and what have you, go Alliance. I like Alliance as well. It's just refreshing, isn't it, to have a bit of a change. We're not done one banner yet. Come on. We need 8 of them as well. It's not good, is it? Oh, I got Hellstone, yeah. Soulstone's on. Ooh. Pretty decent now. 4 agility, 5 stamina, that's not bad. Says it sells for a gold 24. Wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that. That'd be a nice little addition to our money. What's she doing? Bit high level for this quest. I suppose if she's been smashing the other side and then come here just to do a couple of greens maybe. Let's see what loose ones we've got over here. What's our skill at? Herbing 145, skinning 171. That's decent enough. That's bang on what we need it at. What's that? Oh, another hunter. Oh, I'll have that. Okay. He's going to be fuming. I would be fuming, like. Nothing in it. Let's see if it says anything as we run past. No. I thought he might do some sort of emote. Gold bars that actually sell for anything. 17 silver. I've had nothing in the solid chest so far of the whole of Anniversary. I think I've had 3 blue BOEs drop altogether. That Fate of the Lynx one, Duskweave Breaches, and there was another one. I think that's it. I think it's pointless probably using Shadow Ball if they're attacking me. There's still not one banner. Probably better off using a Scorch or something when they're close by for the knockback. Let's have a little sample and see. It says Scorch is saving pain. Yeah, even that, maybe one then. Or this one. We're never going to get 8 at this, right, are we? It's about 290 hours, watch hours now we need to monetization. I thought it was going to be at the end of this month, beginning of next, but at the moment. I don't think it is going to be. I think that's going to be too much for us to achieve by the end of this month. Unless we do one of the normal type of videos, like the discussion ones, and it does well. Some of those have got us like 100 and odd hours. The last couple haven't really done amazingly well. As he netted. These playthroughs don't get a great deal. Whee! At last. I'll stream an awful lot more once we get monetized. I've done not too bad recently actually at streaming, but once we get monetized I'm going to do it all the time. Right, maybe... Nope, click on me. Bit of bad bandage. That was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? I think I need to upgrade to the next level. Yeah. As you wish. Head towards the mountain shortcut. That must be after. I think after this one it's the raptor one. But I'll probably go hand in that because I'll need the vendor. The vendor there. Decent. This add-on's handy. So good. I've been slagging it off for so long as well. But even just things like this, telling you that's there. Not that I'd need the healing potion so much, but at least I know I can vendor something there. Instead of running all the way back there. Saying that. I think that's that one. Deep water tavern, I think it is. Once I finish recording, I don't know whether I'll take it to Stormwind. Like I say, I keep wanting the buffs, but I always miss them. Every now and again, say if I'm doing something in the kitchen, I log on a certain character and hope that I might get a buff. But I've got no chrono displacers on this character. Don't know whether you get them from Eastern Playgrounds or not. And obviously I've got no high levels on this character to get them. Whereas on my hard one, because some of my mates sent me it. Unless you get them somewhere else. If you do know the answer to that, let me know. SOD, it's alright. You just get them from the vendor in Ogrimmar. Hence why my warrior on Sod always has them. That's not another hunter, is it? Warrior. Not the warrior that helped us before. For some reason I look at him and I think he looks like a paladin. Don't know why. Whee! 3 in a row. Is it? Oh, 3 was in quick succession at any rate. Let's have a look what our next moves are going to be. We can get those ones available right now, but half of those I'm not bothered by. 28 Banish, Create Firestone, Curse of Agony, that'll be much better. 343 instead of 190. Big difference. Shadow Bolt. What do we get any good at? Is he good at 30? No, not particularly. Thought there might be a rank 1 of something new, but it would appear not. When's Siphon Life? 31? Requires 20 points. So level 30 then. 28, 29 for the... to get to 20 points. That'll be the 30th. Siphon Life's a good move. Get our health back from getting mobs. I need some more gear. That's not bad though. Saying that, it's not actually that bad, is it? Maybe it's more I want new gear. Yes! 4 more. There's an elite one after this, I think, but we won't be able to do that. Run, run, run! What didn't go on him? Curse of Agony. Oh, he's netted, isn't he? He's playing a clever game, this little dragon maw rider. Where's his dragon? Look how many potions I've got down there. 14. 14 potions, plus I've got Hellstorm. I'm going to have to get some more soul shards, I think. Go and get him. So now I best stand close in case... I was going to say in case he nets him so that my Void Walker comes to attack. But he netted me instead. That's alright as well. I could collect some mail gain and then level a warrior for my second character. I'm not sure though. I don't know whether to do that or do a night elf rogue. The thing is that would be 2 rogues I'd be doing and recording / streaming. The undead one and then a night elf one. But they are completely different zones. I'll put out a poll at some point. Could do a dwarf warrior. I had one of them in Wrath. He surprised one of my mates when he saw that I had a dwarf warrior. He's like, what the hell? Didn't think I'd be leveling something like that. It's not a race I normally would have. But I wanted different ones. Every different class I wanted to have a different race. Just so the character selection screen looks different. Then when you're on it, it actually feels completely different. I always like the idea of doing that and then each character having different professions as well. Yes, 2 more. Get him. Just need that week off, don't we? Just so I can smash all these little ideas that I have. I don't have all the time in the world to do it all. It's not till April. So shit. After that though, it's alright. They come a lot quicker. My weeks off after that. I've got 1-2 weeker this year. Normally I never do that. I normally have 6 weeks and I try and space them out throughout the year. Whereas this week I thought, I tell you what, imagine how good I'll feel at the start, like say on the Saturday when I'm finished work, and I think, oh my god, I've now got 2 weeks off. That's why I decided to do it. And I've got that in October. I've not got any plans for it at the moment. We'll just sort of see what the year brings, won't we? See what I fancy closer to the time. Even if I don't have anything planned. Just 2 weeks off work, smashing training, smashing the content. I'd be perfectly happy with that. That would be a good week in my book. And there'd be a lot of those read as well. Nice. Right, turning nose, except uncovering the... Where the hell is that telling us to go? Alright. So that's a different way though, isn't it? Is it this way then up? Yeah. Maybe go to that vendor first, I reckon. Because it says we've turned in that, accepted that one. Except uncovering the path. Don't know why it's not told us to accept that one though. But I'll go to this vendor anyway. And I'll hand in that actually. Hasn't told us to do that, but we can think for ourselves at some point, can't we? Indeed we can. Someone's just messaged me. Nothing important. We'll ignore it. Let's see if they've got a we won't need that potion, will we? All that there. Proves weed, is that auction for more? No, right. We won't bother them. Right, these stuff can go on the auction house. I haven't really got a bank character now since I've been leveling that warrior though. Murloc Eye, Westfall, well we won't be going there, so I don't need that. Item used in guide wetlands. Red Ridge, we've already done that one. Right, over to you. Fire Taboo. That's that elite quest there, guys. Looking for more there. Defeat Necrosh. That's a follow up to the one we've just done, I think. Soul Shard's gonna come off soon. Sorry, Soul Stone. I'll summon another one. And for 30 odd seconds. Come on then, you come follow us. Nippy, aren't you? Little nippy one. Ooh. What's he called? Rethel the Green Warden. Does he give us a follow-up? Kill 10. I don't know whereabouts that was in the list of things to do. So have a look at this, scrolling down. I'm not sure. Like I say, it's all out of order. If only I'd actually learnt all those spells, because Detect Lesser Invisibility would have been handy for this one. This quest a pain in the ass. Because they're all in here somewhere. I have to follow them up the river. Right, we'll go up there and see. This is 26, so we'll do this one before those ones. I think it just makes sense, doesn't it, to do them in level order. You normally see just like sort of see the outline of them if you stand still at times. I wonder if it's worth putting my pet on aggressive. Put it on. Don't just go and attack random stuff though. I tend to see them more in the middle of these things. Nuisance, right, let's check over this side. See if we can see him. If not, it will be a raptor quest. Can't see any bodies of them. So, there we go. At least it's just a killing one. It would be a nightmare if it was had to find them and then we were looking for an item off them. That would be annoying. Goggles. You always know they take it seriously when they've got goggles at low level. Pet seems to be better at finding them. Any there? Right, don't want to. Alright, put him back on defensive. If there's any crocodiles about. Crocolisks, as they seem to call them on this game. There we go, that's one. Only 10 more, eh? Only 10 more. Precision bow, someone interested. What the fuck was he on about? You get some weirdos, don't you? Right, is the one in the middle of here? No. Shame. We keep looking, we keep looking. I don't know how much difference that spell would have made to detect lesser invisibility. Like how far away we'd be able to see him from. I didn't think it'd come in all that handy really. With it not being a PvP realm. Wouldn't think I'd need it for looking for rogues. Or druids, but turns out it would have been actually useful for quests. What a tedious little task this one is. Right, don't. Where are you going? I thought I just changed you. Follow. Don't need crocolisk's. Right, we're going to have to take that one because it's in the way. But we need those big fat numpties over there. Let's come out of stealth. I'm going to go get him. Any in there? Nope. There you are. I see you. I see you. Don't know where the best place for these is. Don't know whether there is one or they're just randomly dotted about. Obviously it tells us there, but there normally tends to be a certain place where there's more mobs than in other ones. That's a nice little view, isn't it? Oh, I might say that we'll need a picture for later on. That'll do. Completely forgot about that. I'm normally all over it, aren't I? Creating thumbnails. Too actually focused about leveling. We haven't seen any herbs yet. That's the first one we've seen, surprisingly. I think. King's Bow. Does it sell for anything? 1 silver. So that's a no then. This isn't very time convenient for leveling, is it? I wonder if that's why it's not on that guide. There's a big line of them there though that looks tasty. Go and have a look. If there's not, you can always just go back to the raptor one instead. The one that it advised us to do. Don't think they're on land, I think they're only in the water. Or at least on the side of it. No, I'm not bothered about attacking you. Any in there? He's up shit creek, isn't he? Bubble. Don't really often die as a paladin when you've got bubble, lay on hands. And you can use freedom to stop slowing effects on you. That's often how you get caught, isn't it? Some little twat puts something on you and you can't escape, and then all of them bombard you. This has slowed progress right down, hasn't it? Maybe should have just gone to the Raptor one. It's feeling that way, isn't it? What I might do once I finish recording is hurt it to there, hand those in, and then start the next one over there. I think that could be the plan. That's not what that guide says, but well, that's what we'll use it as, a rough guide. Guess we're not following it to the T at the moment. Will at some point, once we get on track. Another herb. I can't get it. Surprising. I thought I was doing alright for herbs. Level wise. I suppose there's always the odd herb in the zone, isn't there, that's higher. I wonder how much Black Lotus is selling for. Head towards that one. Any about? It's a poor do, this, isn't it? Very poor do. Made Royal. Wonder if it's got any Swift Thistle in it. I think it's just those and Briarthorn that have it in it, I think. On the Rogue at the moment, I've got the Swiftness Potion recipe, so I've been making those instead. You just never know with it being a PvP server if someone's just going to come and attack us. So it's handy to have that and sprint. I thought I see in the water. It's different now. 32 warrior this time. All this time spent and we've got 4. Ah, there's one just there, I can see it. I wonder if I can figure this, hopefully. Good. Be handy if you brought back a mate. Normally I wouldn't want that, but this time I actually would. One of the very, very few times that pulling a friend back with him is helpful. That took him far away. Ah, but that far away, he ended up getting full health. Where does it lead up to? Just here by the looks of it. Right, I'll leave that there then, because that was obviously very, very tedious. So I'm going to Hearthstone it. I think that takes us there. Let's have a look. And then hand those in, and then I'll take it to where the raptors are. Will I do that now, or will I go to Stormwind? Thank God that did take us there. I'd been fuming if it didn't. Anything in Ironforge, actually? All dungeon quests. I want to look on the auction house, but something tells me there's not going to be anything for us. To break this curse, get it from... I'll do that later. Right, I'll end it here because I've got to go in there. So back to this, hopefully in a couple of days, hopefully not too long, because I left this one quite a while. Try not to do that again.